back to one of Yonke's vlogs. I'm Miss Yonke and today I will be taking over. I'm going to be talking about my first trimester, how everything has been, my morning sickness, my cravings, just everything. I'm going to be getting ready as well, so make sure to grab a snack because this one's going to be a long one. Okay, so I'm going to be getting ready while I talk to you guys about my first trimester. Pretty much my first trimester didn't start off like normal pregnancies, I guess, or I don't know if it's normal or not, but I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was 7 weeks. So it was already like, well, I was literally about to be 8 weeks when I found out actually. So when I found out, I was like in denial for a while until we went to the first appointment and I heard the baby's heartbeat. That's when I was like, oh my god, I'm like pregnant. Like that's when it really hit me. I really wasn't having symptoms that were like, oh, I'm pregnant, because like it was things that I felt like were kind of normal to me. First off, I was really tired most of the time, and the week that I found out is the week that I was the most tired. Like I felt like I couldn't be like, I couldn't stay awake. I felt like all I could do was sleep. I thought it was because of work, because I was working a lot of hours at the time. I was working extra hours. I was just doing a lot. So I was like, I'm just tired because I didn't get my period the month before. Well, the month up. Like it's normal for me. So because I never have like a normal period, I may skip a month or two, so it was normal to me. So I didn't think anything of it. And during that time, I was still taking tests, especially because we were going out and drinking. We went to Cali twice, we went to Rocky Point, and we were gonna party. So I wanted to make sure, okay, I'm not pregnant, I'm good. Like I wanted to make sure pretty much. Like all the tests were coming out negative, which was so weird to me, because I was like, when they told me I was pregnant, I was like, how come I was getting negative tests? They told me it sometimes doesn't show until like a couple weeks after, usually 7 weeks. So it could have been that, it could have been a lot of things. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense now. I'm positive like on that Friday, and then the week after on that Wednesday is when the doctor was like, yes, you're pregnant and you're like 7 weeks. And I was like, 7 weeks? What do you mean? Like I felt like this is going way too fast. Like I just found out I was pregnant, and now you're telling me I'm almost like about to be 2 months. Like what? So I was like in shock. I was like, I felt like everything was going way too fast, and it still does, because we just had the gender reveal. We're literally already planning the baby shower, so I'm like, where is the time going? Like I feel like it's just flying by. Another symptom that I was like, it didn't feel like I was pregnant. Like it was a weird symptom that I had previously. So for me, I've always had an issue of being nauseous when I wake up. Like I don't know why. I went to the doctor and they told me it was normal. I would wake up super nauseous, like just out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell? But I wasn't pregnant, especially in high school. I would just wake up super nauseous. So I've pretty much dealt with being nauseous for a while, I guess. So it wasn't a like, oh, I'm pregnant symptom, because I was so used to it. So it wasn't an uncommon thing for me. When I felt like I was like, oh shit, I might be pregnant, so when I started gagging, because I don't like the only time I would gag for something is when I'm really grossed out or something, like I feel like I'm gonna throw up. But I don't throw up easily. Like it takes a lot out of me to throw up, like have to be done, or like that I found out I was pregnant. One of like the symptoms that I was getting that was like, oh shit, I might be pregnant, was that I threw up. Like the day before I took the test, I woke up really nauseous, normal, whatever. And then I was brushing my teeth, I started gagging really bad, and I threw up. That's when I was like, what the fuck? Like this isn't normal. Like this doesn't happen to me. Like I don't just throw up like that. Like has to really, like I really have to be like out of it or sick to throw up. So I threw up and I was like, oh my God, like I thought about it all day. I was like, could I be pregnant? I was like, no, I can't be. I've been taking tests. Like literally the week before I found out, I took a test. It came out negative. So I was like, there's no way. Like I just kept like thinking about it all day. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get a test. And I didn't take it that day because Andres was home. And I was like, I want to take it when he's not home. So the next day in the morning before work, I decided to take the test. And that's when I found out. The things that I hated the most was like the first couple of weeks that I had just found out. I was like getting cravings or whatever. Like I wanted to eat certain things that I was like, oh my God, that sounds so good. Like that would really satisfy like my craving. And when we did, like it was like not what I expected. It was like okay, but it wasn't what like I wanted. It tasted mid pretty much. Like it didn't satisfy my craving. And I was like, what the heck? Like, is there something wrong with my taste buds or something? I was like, this isn't normal. Like the food isn't hitting like it used to. But now thankfully like I'm not having that problem. But like in the beginning it would make me so like mad because I felt like I'm losing my taste buds. Like nothing tastes the same. Like oh, I was so irritated. I was super happy that like we're having this little blessing. But then it was also kind of hard because I felt like I had to like hide it. Not hide it, but like I was like, this is not the time. Like I didn't want to announce it just yet, just because Andres' grandfather just passed. It just didn't feel right. Like but we announced it at a good time. We were able to grieve and like do things in a good manner. Like everything happens for a reason. Sadly, we found out right before, and that really like hurt him, and it hurt me as well to see like like it was just a hard time. We felt like it was better to wait to pretty much tell everyone and announce it to the world that we're having a baby. And I'm glad that we waited, just so we were able to just take our time and just enjoy it. And I'm very happy that we were able to tell everyone and just announce it. It was very beautiful, and I'm very thankful for all the support. Honestly, you guys, it has been really nice. Like I was very scared to announce it just because sometimes social media can be mean and like, and there's people out there just rude and mean for no reason. So I was a little scared at first, but I'm very glad I am able to share my journey with you guys. I'm a first time mom, so I'm going with the flow at this point. Everyone's been so supportive, and I'm so thankful for it, because like I don't know where I would be. Like I feel like I'd be so stressed. I don't know how I would be, honestly. But I'm very thankful. So I want to do like a little blue eyeshadow, because you know, if you know, you know. If you don't, go watch the last video. So I think I'm gonna use this iconic blue. It's a little shimmer. I mean, my first trimester was not as bad as others have had. I felt like it was pretty okay, but it was not easy at all either. A lot of people say it could be hard, it could be easy. I have heard other people have harder times than what I had. I was just mostly nauseous and gagging and really tired, but it wasn't like too bad. And especially because Andres has been nothing but supportive and helpful. Like if I can't do something, he's always there to help me out. If I need something, he'll get it done. If I need him to go to the store, he'll go right away. If I have a craving, he'll satisfy it. Like literally, he's been nothing but an angel. So I'm so thankful for him. He's made my pregnancy 100 times better. Like just going through everything together, like he's helping me out. He's being very hands-on. He's been to every appointment so far, and he's so excited, and it really makes me excited, honestly. At first I was super scared, of miscarrying, so I was being very, very cautious. I wasn't drinking coffee, I wasn't eating a lot of things, just for precaution, and I'm glad I didn't. Thankfully, I made it to my second trimester, my baby's healthy and good, but now I feel like I crave coffee so bad, and I'm really trying not to drink as much coffee. I drink a little bit, but rarely, not every day, me on occasions when I can't stop my cravings. The job was stressful, but I was happy to go and get it done, I felt very proud of myself, especially because in the last 6 months I had grown and learned so much. So it felt devastating when they let us go, but everything happens for a reason. After that, Andres and I pretty much just talked about it, and I told him I'll look for another job, even if it's part-time, whatever it is, I'll just do whatever, just till the baby comes. And he was like, no, I think you should just stay at home, enjoy the pregnancy, I got it, I got you. Literally, he just wants me to be a stay-at-home wife, just care for myself and care for the baby in the meantime, and then maybe after the baby's a little bigger, get back to work. And at first I was super hesitant because I wanted to work, especially I want to work on my degree. I still will, but maybe a little after the baby, because I do kind of want to just embrace the pregnancy, enjoy it, learn as much as I can, do all the things I want to do right before the baby, and thankfully I'm able to because of him. I'm truly so grateful. You guys have no idea. At first, my first trimester was so hard just because of work. It felt so overwhelming and so much because I was working and super tired, and just felt like a lot. But literally after I stopped working, I felt so much better. It helped me physically and mentally a lot after they let me go. My pregnancy felt a lot better right after I was let go, because I felt I was finally getting rest. I was finally enjoying my pregnancy. I was able to just take it easy and not be as stressed. And I swear that made so much change that I was so grateful for, because it was kind of taking a toll on me being pregnant and doing everything. I was it's a lot. I don't know if I can do this. At times that's what I would think, but I didn't want to tell him that, and kind of taking this time to really embrace my pregnancy has been beautiful, and I have really enjoyed it. I am truly so thankful for it. Okay, I'm back with eyeliner lashes. Back. Okay, now my lips. So yes, so that has been pretty much my first trimester. I'm really scared for my third. I've heard a lot of things. They say that's when you're waddling, everything feels heavy, which I'm pretty sure it is. It's different for everyone, of course, but I'm excited because I want to meet my little boy already, My first trimester was it was a lot from the start, from how it started to how it ended. It was just not what I was expecting. Well, I didn't really know what to expect. I was sick, I felt tired. It was just a lot of emotions going on with family, with just the whole family situation. It was I wanted to be happy, but it was a little hard. It was sad, and it was just really hard to it was a little hard to enjoy, because we wanted to tell the world and enjoy it, but it was also a hard time for the family. It was just something that it just hits the heart, and it was a really hard moment, but thankfully we have this blessing that we're able to share with everyone. And I really can't wait to share with you guys the rest of my journey. Like, I'm really excited. Like, I can't wait for the baby shower. Like, I guess I'm already stressed and stuff, but like, I'm really excited to really just enjoy my pregnancy and just do like just get ready for the baby and then meet the baby. Like, I'm so excited to meet my baby boy. Like, I'm just so happy and grateful with everyone, with God. Like, I feel like it's such a blessing that I'm living, and I'm truly grateful for all your guys' support. Like, you guys have no idea, and I really hope that you guys like this video. I know it's like everywhere, but I'm so thankful that you guys have watched the video. I hope you guys continue to watch the rest of our videos, and I can't wait to share with you guys like all the vlogs of just getting ready for the baby shower, nesting, you know, everything. Like, I'm so excited. But make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you in the next vlog. Bye.